Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Afternoon, evening. This is Rainbow Ma. The energy that's coming through right away is gratitude. Number one, will get you out of gratitude for where you've been and how far you've come. Will get you out of any rut. It really, really will. Let yourself cry. Let yourself be grateful to be alive. The other thing that's coming through today, mega big, is stop doing the whole he said, she said, I'm right, they're wrong. Stop. If you want to see that end in the world, stop it within yourself. Now, is there a time and place to stand up for things? Yes, absolutely. I do that all the time. But there's a way in which you do it. It's like you have to refine that muscle of like, okay, I'm going to stand for truth and freedom and liberation and freedom of choice and love at the same time of letting others stand for what they choose to stand for, because choice is the most powerful gift. Love is also extremely powerful. So yeah, authenticity. We see that a lot where authenticity is said to be the most powerful vibration and it attracts the most things. I see that because the reason why is because it's based on choice. You get to literally choose. And to try to say that other people don't have the freedom to choose, even if their belief systems go against us, is just not right. But at the same time, love is what's going to get us through. So let's see. Okay. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. There's a whole pack that came out. The Sun, the Four of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Five of Wands. Okay. You're having a massive realization. You're healing from the past, I see. You're healing from some sort of conflict within you. You're putting your passion into curiosity so that you can peacefully go about joy. This is really beautiful. Yeah, also joy has been like the word. It's so loud. That word joy is so loud. The color's pink. I've been like going up like around like this lately, like, bright colors, no matter what we're facing. Be the light that you wish you would see in the world. Scribe. Okay, rewriting your story, I see coming out. The energy is very heightened. The energy is very crystalline. We have definitely some star seeds here that know that they're star seeds. I'm getting Lyran energy. There we go. Okay, so we have caught in the ruins, but it's reversed. So that means you're coming out of the ruins. See, in this card, they're literally stuck in jail. They're stuck behind bars together, but they're doing nothing about it. Well, you've done something about it. Okay, we also have clearing the way. These are the two stuck, but you're finally working on clearing the way. So you're out of the ruins, and then it's time to clear the way towards something. See that home? That home can mean many things to you. Ask yourself right now, what does that home in the background that you're clearing the way to, what does that mean to you? Okay? There's no right or wrong answer. It is your answer. That's the point. Okay? So the scribe here is very interesting to me. We also had the Ten of Pentacles come out, which literally means the home and everything you would ever want and desire in this material world. But the scribe coming out, in the Akashic deck always interests me, because there's people working on scrolls. There's people, the scribe is like copying ancient texts or sacred texts. It looks like, to me, it's almost like you've memorized something, like you've learned a lot, you've memorized things, you've tried on many hats, you've tried out many different belief systems, maybe, also religions, ways of being, things like that. It looks like though you're like coming out of that and you're clearing the way to something. Okay. What is this home? Okay. Three of Swords, 5, 6, 7, 7 of Cups, and the Hermit. Being stuck in dreamland, being stuck by yourself. Maybe you felt like you never really fit in and you never really had a home. You didn't know how to go about that. I see that, you know, you've always been very aware of all of the options that you have. My nose is itching, so it's like very spiritual too. That could have broke your heart, and that could have made you feel like you couldn't choose. Like, it's almost just like you've gone through so much, you know, you were very aware that there were many different belief systems to choose from, many religions to choose from, many, you know, ways of being to choose from, and you were very aware of that. And that's one of the things that, like, with starseeds and, you know, mystics and people that are born here to change the world, to help revolutionize us into freedom and unity. Freedom causes unity. It's kind of like that paradigm thing. It's like you recognize your personal freedom, and that may have caused you, you know, to hide in this paper bag to not move. But it looks like, you know, you're coming out of that energy so that you can actually clear a way to some sort of goal or something that you desire to achieve. What is this goal? What is this home? For every one of us, it's going to be different, but let's get the energy, the general energy that could, like, help us see what it might be. 8 of Pentacles, your hard work paying off. Okay, this is the first Pentacle card. It looks like you have done a lot of research and study, and it's been a lot of hard work because you've also gone through a lot of heartbreak. You know, you've had to learn how to free yourself, emancipate your mind from mental slavery. None but ourselves can set us free, Bob Marley. That's the type of energy that's coming through. But I feel this energy of, like, a little bit of confusion of, like, how is this hard work gonna pay off in the material world? Like, they're almost just like, I see that it is, but it looks like you're, like, working towards this. Let's see, Virgo Sun is 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Let's get another one. Okay, the Magician. So what's gonna, like, put you through, what's going to clear that way to this, like, clarity that you've had to, like, achieve is actually going to be to remember who you are, that you are co-creating, even creating your reality, and that you have everything you need. Having the Magician comes up, it shows me you have everything that you need. Now, having the Ace of Wands right next to the Magician, and we're asking about the 8 of Pentacles, which is, like, what you are working towards, shows me that you need to utilize your new spark, new creative energy, a new idea, you know, something that doesn't bring you back into the burden of the past. It looks like you're finally choosing your own belief system, and you're, like, really freeing yourself in a way, because that is your life's path, that is your life's work. Okay, what is, you might also be, you know, a lot of you have had to work really hard for clarity, for passion, for purpose, because you've seen so much, and you know, you recognize the choices, the freedom that we do have. Yeah, 9 of Wands is like, you might feel pretty exhausted. It's almost like you might feel so exhausted, but it's like, in order for you to clear the way, you have to come to this realization of, like, you have to get out of this self-sabotaging energy of heartbreak, sadness, regret, all of that, you know, emotional energy that could feel stagnant. You have to burn it up with passion, burn it up with joy, burn it up with following your bliss, following your joy, okay? That's what's gonna get you through to that other side. Oh my God, I'm getting an emotional release. Focus on your gut health as well. Like, make sure that you're hydrated during this time, and like really let yourself be energetic. It's almost like there's almost like this fear of like being energetic, this fear of vitality, this fear of like having this new beginning, because you see the suffering in the world. You've had so much suffering and you've been tired, but it's like you can't give up now. The energy is like you have to like overcome that. The Fool. Leap of faith, freedom, and trust. Yeah, it's the time to literally break up that energy. Like, take that leap of faith. Like, allow yourself to trust what is coming. What is like what's next? We have the path 11. Then we have the Emperor. The Emperor came out yesterday as well. This is initiative, authority, and leadership. You're meant to take a new initiative. It's very, very simple. This reading is very clear to me. Is you're meant to take this new initiative. You're meant to claim your power. I see the wand, the arrow, and the wand 3 different times. Is like set yourself in the world. Follow your passion. Follow what you know to be true. Yes, you've been through a lot, but you knew this. Like you knew it was going to be a lot because your purpose is big. You know what I mean? And so it's like at this time you're meant to break up the energy of the past, break up the exhaustion, break up the emotional sadness. Like, recognize what's actually causing you the exhaustion. It might not be what you think it is. And what the cards are saying, what the energy is saying, is that it's the stuck energy. It's the energy that just feels stagnant. 9 of Pentacles. Yes, it's your time. So you have the 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, whatever, okay, the Devil with the 6 of Swords. Whatever you desire to work on and bring into this reality after all of this pain and suffering that you've been through and that you've seen, you might as well turn it into something, right? You might as well believe now, you might as well believe right now. So what it's saying is like, it will pay off, okay? You will reap a reward. And the devil in this reading, the devil in this deck, quote unquote devil, is you have to get to a state of mind that you're moving on. You're moving on. You're letting it go, okay? And I feel like those of you out there are spirit guides, there are ancestors, there are angels, there are benevolent, joyful beings of the universe that seriously just want to help you, that want to help you move on in your mind and in your emotions, okay? And also I'm getting there's a time and place to like stop trying to be perfect. Stop trying to heal your mind. Stop trying to heal your gut. Stop trying to heal your emotions. If you've already done a lot of work, let it. Like the whole point, stop trying. Like, let it happen. Let it be. Like with manifestation, with anything. Manifestation, and magic, is want something and let yourself have it. Let it be. Let it happen. If we keep struggling and keep trying, we're showing the universe that that's all that we want to do. So it's saying like, let it. Let yourself have a new beginning. Let yourself have clarity. You have the King of Swords. You might have a fear that you're not able. You also have the Emperor coming out, the Queen of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles again. It shows me that you might have a fear that you're not able. It also shows me you have these, okay, this is very clear. You have these energies from your past that come up that scare you, these masculine energies. Whether they be people or ancestors, it's like this energy of like, people that have hurt you, people that have told you that you cannot do it, people that have told you that you're not going to be able to do it by yourself. It's almost like you're stuck there, but you cannot be. You do not need other people to get to where to get to the energetic frequency that attracts that which you desire. So what I see here is that you have to let two energies go. You have to let an Emperor, an Aries type energy, it doesn't have to be Aries, but an Emperor type energy and King of Swords energy, you have to let that go from your body, because it's causing you to like feel like you can't do it, or feel like you have to struggle, or feel like you have to be in survival mode, this Nine of Swords. You don't have to be. Don't let it continue to disrupt yourself, because you have this Queen of Pentacles and this 10 of Pentacles. So you're going from the 8, 9, and 10 of Pentacles. What I see as well is that it's almost like there's like this fear of taking this action that you know you need to take, because you don't know what's going to happen in the long run financially, or like with your material world, or even with your relationships with, you know, masculine figures is what I'm seeing. Honor your inner knowing, Medicine Mother. And then we also have the Emperor coming out for the third time. Take charge with authority. Whoa, I'm getting big energy right now. You need to stop listening to the past. The people of the past voices, you know, even like the voice in your head that you got from your father or your grandfather or your uncles, or, you know, something like that. I'm getting so much energy right now. It's like you need to stop listening to their fears. One of my favorite pieces of advice is do not let people who have not gone where you're going tell you you can't do it. If they have not gone there, they're only saying you can't do it because they didn't do it. You're meant to do what you're meant to do. Do not let the fears of others hold you back. This is saying that if you let go of those energies, you need to honor your inner knowing. You might not have this like insane clarity. You might not have, you know, this roadmap forward, so to speak. But if you get past this block, if you choose your power, your authority, and you take charge of your life, then it will appear in front of you as you go. Okay? Anyone who has done anything knows that you cannot know what's next. You just can't. You can plan, you can take action, but unless you're taking action, you know, you're never going to see the next step. You're just going to remain stuck. So you have to take action. Then you have the Empress, Emperor and Empress. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. But it came out like this. It's because you need to take action. You need to take charge with authority. You need to honor yourself and honor your power and honor your inner knowing. And you have the Empress. Enjoy growth and reap rewards because of it. That is very, very obvious. Oh, I'm getting itchies on my nosies. All right, we're going to get, this is really straightforward, beautiful, beautiful message. Focus on friendships as well. Do not give your energy to trying to, the Emperor's coming out again. Yeah, it's like, do not give your energy to trying to appease these past energies. They're dead and gone. Do not let them keep you up at night. They do look formidable. They do look pretty scary, but screw them. You don't need them. All you need is your own power, okay? It's almost like, it's like you've been living in this fear, and your root chakra has been living in this fear because of those energies. They're not part of your life anymore. They're just not. You got the Emperor 4 times, and 3 times it's coming out for you. 1 time it's coming out for another energy. But it's saying you need to release that energy so you can own your own Emperor energy. Your affirmation is, I am worthy of respect because I am respectful of all. I honor all I have done to make me who I am today. I ask for what I want because I deserve to get what I want. It's pretty straightforward. All right, y'all. Thank you for liking and commenting and subscribing and emailing me for personal readings. I will see you soon.